Good morning, all. Hi, Lone. Hi, Excel. Hi, Dearest. Aljun. Just hold on here. I don't know why my mic is like gonna fall off the the boom arm. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hey, guys. I'm just scrolling up. Hi, Marcelo. I think I missed, let's see. Oh, geez, I've missed a lot of players. Hi, Mercer. Hi, Tropical. Hi, Andrew. Hi, King PUBG. Merrick. Master of Titans. Super Max. Not the bees. Would I choose the Shell or Typhon? Probably Typhon. I think I would go Typhon mostly because of the versatility. With the Typhon, you can run like range and you can use it to brawl with. Shell is more strictly brawling. So it depends on how versatile you want that build, like that bot to be. Hi Overdrive. Hi Stefan. Did you say Wonderland? Merrick. Zix. Just going down the list. Hi Joey. Hey Ratchet. Hi, is it Langjong? CL. Mike. Hi Beza. ANZ or ANZ. They say Z here. Or actually no, they say Z here. They say Z, I think is American. The one scat on the Kepri annoys me. Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I didn't even finish doing like all my ad things. I still gotta do this. Okay, we got some gold. Yeah, I'm kind of saving up my gold. If you're wondering like, how do I get this gold? Did I spend? No, I didn't spend any. I just save. I watch ads and I save. Yeah, I had to kind of stop with my ads. Because, well, the live stream was gonna start. Maybe I should have woken up earlier. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. There's an ad here, usually at the end. Man, there's so many offers. It's taking a while to load up. Usually there's one right at the end, but I'm not sure about now because I watch quite a few ads. Sometimes when you watch a lot of ads, then it kind of disappears. But usually right at the end, there's usually one with like gold or something, right? Gold, silver, yeah, and keys. Oh, I'm tempted to watch that one. 25 gold. I can add it to my okay, so I think you guys kind of missed the opening that I did for my members. This was like the paid members when I was doing a live stream. I did open up some of these, like the black market. Just hold on a second here. I need to, I don't even know if I have, oh, okay. So this is 4 hours left. Yeah, a lot of players have been asking me that, like, why don't I upgrade my robots? Well, the thing is, I don't play on this account much. I would say on average, maybe 2 to 4 hours an entire month. Most players play that in a day. So you're basically, you know, if you play 2 to 4 hours a day, like you're doing, like, that's per day. I'm doing that per month. Okay, so every 30 days is when I, yeah. So there's a very big difference, which means in terms of silver, most of my silver I use getting like components to build weapons or to upgrade stuff. That's why I don't raise the level of my bots. I also know that if I raise the level of those bots, I'm going to have to raise the level of my weapons because of just generally how I do things, which requires even more silver. And then, you know, eventually when these bots do get to the MK2 levels, players are going to say, well, you obviously spent on it. And then they're going to have a reason to back up their claim that the whole game is like all pay to win and you can't get anything. So that's why I don't do it. Like, I'm going to keep it at this level for now. But I could easily do that. Like, it's not a problem. It's not a problem as much as many think. I think that's why, you know, this account gets so much hate in general. Just because when, man, that flashing. Someone said that it was my graphic drivers. I did update my drivers and it's still happening. So I'm not sure what that is all about. Let's see. Okay, you know what? We'll do this first. Actually, wait. I think I had a mothership before. Let me just... Oh, I have a mantis. Okay. Forgot I had a mantis. Because it's a rare commodity for you on... Yeah, I have to use it very, like, sparingly, just because I'm not playing. Like, if I was to play, I would make that silver easily. The other thing too is because I'm building in workshop, I'm also getting silver through there. Then I'm getting through battle rewards crates. When I get these prizes, if I don't need something, I can sell it. You know, the conversion might not be the greatest, but I'm still getting silver. So that's how I would do things. But yeah. But to get this stuff to MK2 wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't. I don't see that being a problem. How long? It can be a while because remember, I'm not really playing and I don't log in all the time. So yeah, like, so this time around, I'm not going to have that many special delivery, like, you know, keys because I think I missed like 2 or 3 weeks, which, yeah, definitely about 2 weeks I missed. So I lost out on basically 14 days where I could have picked up coins. So yeah. Oh, it didn't show because it reset, right? Yeah, we can just do this because we're doing a live stream, so it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna actually open up these. So we'll see what we get. We got a Manny pilot. So any of these pilots, it doesn't really matter, you know, what I get, because technically speaking, all of these pilots are 2,500 gold. So even though I may not use it, you know, I want 2,500 gold if you're doing like conversion. I think I have a Samuel Johansson already. Silver is good because I only have like 1 mil. So any bit of silver is good. Any bit of gold's good. Because remember, I'm not paying for anything. So I'm not going to get upset about it. Like, I don't know. Some players are weird like that. Oh, we got a Victoria. I don't even think I have a... Yeah, I don't have a Seraph. Even if I did, I wouldn't be running it because I don't have the weapons for it. So 200,000 would be good. Because I think I'm only at like 1 million silver. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this one. Since the update, you've only got a black hanger bot. Oh, what platform are you on? So usually what I do is when I'm like on well, I used to do this even on iOS, you know, iOS, Android. Whenever I get a new update, I usually delete the app. So I clear everything and then I do a fresh reinstall because sometimes you will run into issues like you just mentioned. Is that supposed to be Slick? Slick. Welcome to the stream. It's always confusing when people use like different like characters for their name. I'm like, is that supposed to mean that? I have redeemers for Seraph, but I have it on here. So if I use a Seraph, I would have to replace this. I'm actually building another one for my my Fenrir. And I was upgrading my hammers because I realized afterwards I had actually won hammers. Let's see. Oh, I think I won a Sinister Glacier. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have 3 of them. I didn't think I had that many. But yeah, I have, let's see. I have 2 Freedom Hammers at level 6. I was leveling those up. I have another one here. So I was thinking, well, maybe I can put that on the Erebus. And then if I run... Because I have other bots here. So I have a Shell, which all players should have because they were giving this out. I have a Harpy, which I won. A Typhon, which I won. Corrupted Fafnir, which I won. The Hawkeye one, and yeah. I think I won. Oh, I won the Erebus and the Demeter, the Sheriff Demeter. Remember, we all got it. Was it from like a Christmas event thing or something? I can't remember. Yeah, so I got this one. And then I won the Kepri and I won the Ravana. So a lot of these I won. Like I didn't. But even if I didn't win, I would still build it. Like if I needed. You got cloaking. Oh, you know what? Speaking of cloaking units, when I was on the test server, they changed the name. They called it something like disguise unit or something. I can't remember what it was. Okay, so we don't have that many coins here. Like I said, I skipped like 14 days or so. So I would have had a lot more coins, but we'll go with what we have. You can see I haven't opened up anything. We'll take a look at the prizes. Well, they're actually giving away quite a few. I'm just looking. There were actual prizes. I mean, even if I get components, it's fine. Players get really angry when they get like components, but in all honesty, that's how I... a lot of the items that I have is because I got components, because like... over time, the drop rate kind of gets better with some of the items, and then you just end up with it, and then they start giving it away like candy, and you know how that goes. Then you end up with like 3 of them. I think that's how I got the hammers. Yeah, because I have quite a few hammers. I think I even have some of the... I might even have like a blight. I don't know. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me just check. This one here. Yeah, look, I almost have another hammer. Yeah, I have like... So you see, these components here is because of all these events. And with time, they start giving away those like more frequently. And before you know it, you have one of those weapons. Yeah, I even have Jaw. When did I get that? From last... Probably from the last event. Okay, let's do this. You won a Mars for free. That's a good prize. It's possible to play without spinning. Yeah, it is. I keep telling players and they're like convinced that it isn't. You can do it. Now, obviously, you're going to run into players that spend, but, you know, that's them. That's them spending. That's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you could be playing a free game, and you could run into a guy that has, like, a zero, like, not zero ping, but, like, really low ping, and they have, like, 500 frames per second or whatever. You know, they are going to spend on equipment. Nothing you can do about it. Don't I think running Sonic on a low level Kepri will make your win rate drop? My win rate is low, but eventually it's gonna climb. Just because of how the matchmaking works. I have another one after this. I actually don't really want to win those fainters. Like the Blight, Hazard, Decay. I'm good with those weapons. That's good. Okay, so we've got quite a few Decay, Blight, Hazard, Decay, Blight. Oh, wait. So wait. I'm pretty close to... What do we have here? Yeah, look at how close I am to one of these weapons. So, yeah, maybe by the end of this event, I might get a little bit more. And then the next event, if they're giving those out, you know, then I will have a complete one. And if they don't, then I just wait until it gets to workshop. And it saved me the time to having to produce it. So what I would then do is... so let's just say the next event, they don't have the Blight weapons and the Decay. And it takes a while to come to workshop. So if it takes a while to come to workshop, by the time it does come, if these weapons aren't worth my while upgrading, then I can always sell this for silver, and then I would use that to upgrade. So I kind of recycle based on that. So that's how I kind of manage my resources, my silver. I'm not sure how many games I'm going to be playing today, like how long the stream's going to be. Because I kind of wanted this to be a bit on the short side. I have stuff to do today. Taxes and stuff. So let's just go back. So those are the prizes that I won from the event. So a lot of components for like weapons. Some for Mars. Checking on the test server this weekend. You want to know if they put yes, you must have missed my video on the test server yesterday, because I did a video on Yamantau. If you all get to the actual potential of, yeah, look, yeah, I was thinking of doing like the Dream Hangers, splitting it up into 2 live streams instead. 10%. I mean, I prefer 25%. I wonder if I should do it. Doesn't really matter because it's going to be upgraded anyways, so I might as well just do that now. Hold on. I'll just do that. Okay, so we have one of those. I wonder if I should run 2. You know what, I was actually thinking of running my Phantom instead, but then I need an Igniter. I don't think I have another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a Hazard. See, this is how I get those weapons. It's all through components. I think I got these atomizers that way too. Oh, so I do have one. Yeah, because I think my Phantom is better than my Capri, because just in terms of like beacon running. Also, the pilot on here is kind of low, so I haven't really done. Yeah, the pilot on there is kind of low. Oh wait. Okay, so we're at 46%. I'm kind of getting closer to the 50%. And you know, for the ones asking about this account, I have actually got it all the way to Champion League, but then they kind of changed like the league system. And you need to play a lot if you want to climb. If I'm only doing 2 to 4 hours an entire month, I'm definitely not going to climb. It's actually going to probably drop. I just hope that these guys go to the left, because I always end up doing this by myself. Okay, I'm gonna just link to this guy. Oh, I should have pointed out something else. We'll review the hanger that I'm using after this. Trying to get rid of this Fenrir, or at least do as much damage as I can to him. Oh man, so close. There we go. He might drop in over here. They only have 2 players. I guess they're deciding not to drop in. What's going on? I guess because they're losing, so they decided not to drop in. I'm not sure what's going on. There's only one player there. Unless we have a hacker on our team, but it doesn't look like it. They flat out just gave us the beacons. This guy's using range. Just pointing it out. They're getting a taste of why you don't use range. How much time do we have left? You know what? They're gonna drop in over here. Probably with a Titan. They're still dropping in over there? What? I should have just dropped in with my Arthur to get the honor points. Can I do that right now? I might drop in with my Arthur just to kind of get the honor points. It's going to be harder on Yamato? No, it's not. It's not. Players just say it because they get killed by range. That was really weird. Like, no one was dropping in. I guess that's how they play now. If players lose, then they like don't drop in. I don't know. This guy has an MK3 stuff too. Some of them. Look at his mirror mitts, almost maxed out. I don't know. That was a weird game. This guy's got MK3. Who knows? This guy probably didn't drop in. What's he doing? Maybe he's tanking. I don't know. That game was really weird. Ended way too short. Hi, Zyro. Oh, I should have gone through my hangout. I forgot. To explain how I like... Because you might notice that my whole hangar, I don't have any range. This guy's gonna go straight for a beacon, I think. This Scorpion is gonna attack here. Come on, dude, attack. We just gave up the right beacon, I think. I had to use my ability here because there's a guy behind me who's getting me with a Seraph or something. So one of the things that players ask me, why don't I use advanced repair? My bots don't have that much health to begin with, so it doesn't really make sense to spend more power cells when I don't really need to, if that makes sense. Like, why spend more when your bots don't really have that much health? You're just wasting power cells. We need help getting we need help getting more beacons here. That guy's gonna get me. I'm trying to get to center. Maybe I can get this beacon. We're just giving up all our home. Man, they're in our spawn now. I'm trying to turn this beacon here. Did we just give up that side too? Oh, come on. I was hoping I could get him with the orbital strike. I'm going to see if I can try to get this beacon here. Maybe. I'm literally right in front of this guy. He didn't even turn. He didn't even turn to face me. I'm trying to get our home beacon back. Oh, come on. What is this guy in? We're gonna drop in with this. We lost that side. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. We gotta time this right. Ah, guys, we need beacons quick. This guy's gonna get me. We gave up. See what happens when you give up your home beacon? This guy's gonna get this. No, he's not gonna get that beacon. That guy's too smart. He's gonna drop in over there. So I can't go anywhere now because my team just gave up those side beacons. This guy's gone into flight. I'm just waiting for him to land here. Let's try to hit that guy there. Yeah, these are guys trying to get this side. I'm gonna see if I can try to help him. That should do it. There we go. Yes. I'm trying to see if I can help to push this end here. I need to reload quick. Oh, come on. He's right here. I need to reload quickly, quickly, quickly. We can kill this guy. He's so close to dying. Oh, he got that beacon too. Oh, jeez. Now he has a... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. No, no, not the flames. Not the flames. Flames, flames, flames. Flames is bad. We're giving up the left side again, I'm assuming. No, I can't get him. He's going to get me. There's no ways. My Arthur's dead. I'm trying to block some of that. Now, let's see if we can stop this guy here. What is this? Got him. Got this guy too. Order strike. Did we get him? No? Well, you know what? We could still win this. If we push the right and we hold down that right beacon, we could end up winning. Maybe. I'm gonna rush to center to try to defend the side. So one thing that I don't like about the build I'm running right now, it takes a while to charge up my Titan bar and my mothership. I couldn't get here in time. This is similar to watching cartoons. We'll see if my team can kind of recover here. But we lost we should win. We should really win this one because we gave up our left like it was nothing. You never really want to do that. And, you know, like sometimes players tell me, well, it's because they're not MK2, whatever. You see this guy here? He's got a... that looks like a max last stand. 2 of them have max last stands on my team. So it's not a matter of they don't have the equipment. It's just that they don't have the experience to hold beacons down. We might still lose this. We might still lose this because we're giving up another beacon elsewhere. We gave up our home beacon. Yeah, this beacon over here, we gave it up. I think one of the things too that a lot of players, like their mindset, they think, well, if I kill all the enemy like robots, we will win. But they don't watch the beacon bob. You will actually lose. So if we had like, say, if we had 6 players and our beacon was this low and the other team had 3 and they were able to hold down like 3 beacons against us, we would actually lose. But let's see what happens because we do have a couple of players here with last stands. Let's see if we will win because we're giving up another beacon. The guy in center. Should you put range in? No, I'm not gonna put range. No, I'm gonna. That's why if I do that, I'm gonna make less silver. I will never run so much range in my hangar, not like what players want. That's the reason why you don't make silver. So watch this. We have more players than they do, but I think we're gonna lose because we gave up another beacon here. Okay, watch. Just watch. We lost. Okay, now we're gonna take a look at the hangars. Do I think it's more fun without drones? I think it's more fun without drones to a point. So you see, they do have the equipment, but again, they didn't hold down those beacons. So they have the ability to do it, they just don't do it. It's more, this guy actually has, you can see how many victories, but that doesn't really say much. So one of the things that I'm going to point out, because I know this kind of gets to players too, if you come last on your team, it is okay. There's nothing wrong with coming last. So you can see this guy we're going up against full MK3 here. A lot of players tell me that I don't go up against, but if you look at my score in terms of damage, I'm half of what he has, and I'm doing this with MK1 level 6 spots. So it's not it's not a matter of having the maxed up and you're gonna win. That guy has maxed up and he actually lost against my team, or they won, but I'm just saying, like, he could have lost, right? So when you're at this level, psychologically, you should not expect to win. Not because of your equipment, it's more because of your experience level. So when I'm at this level with low level, the reason why it doesn't get to me psychologically is because at this level, what I'm really focused on is getting resources and leveling up my robots and making sure that I have the right builds. That is what should be important to you. The winning and the losing part shouldn't really be like something that you should be thinking about, because you're not prepared for it mentally when you go into a game. Like if you don't have a solid foundation when it comes to what it takes to win, then having all that equipment level wouldn't make any difference. Does that make sense? Just looking to double check here. Okay, so remember when I was going through the hangars for dream hangars, the first thing I do is I look to see like at a hangar, like what bots do they have that can potentially hold down a beacon if a beacon was to be captured. So I look at their tanks. So what kind of tanks do I have here that can hold down a beacon somewhat? It would be the Capri, Ravana, and the Fenrir, technically the Arthur too, but we're not looking at Titans. These two, I mean, the Demeter is kind of there, but not quite. But I'm going to leave that out of this equation for now. But technically speaking, you know, if you had a really solid Demeter, it could hold down a beacon for a decent amount of time. So technically, you know, I would have 4 bots that are kind of like my tanks to hold down beacons. And then the other thing I mentioned was how much range do they have. So for me, range would be 350 meters and beyond. But there are some weapons that kind of are a little bit more flexible. So like puncher weapons, they have a range of 500, but they're actually more brawler weapons. They do better 350 meters and under. The closer you can get, the more effective they become. So if you look at my hangar right now, how much range I have no range. What is my range is actually my mothership. Okay, so my mothership is the Monarch. If you're wondering, you know, how did I get it all the way up to level 50? I just got like components, you know, the stuff that players complain about when they get it in the black market and stuff. That is how I built up my my Monarch. So I'm just waiting to get like a little bit more and then it should be maxed out. But this is what my range is. So if I use this as a range to target the enemy, that is, you know, how I use my range. Then I need weapons that can charge it up quickly. So this is where like the Erebus with Redeemers, Tyrans come in. I think Flames can do it relatively well. So that's how I kind of manage my range and like my brawlers. Demeter for an Argent? No, I prefer the Demeter because it's more of a support bot and it has an absorber shield, so it helps me survive a bit longer than the Aljung. Yeah, it makes a big difference. The other thing too is, again, this goes back to, you know, when I always show you guys max level stuff, if I'm going to be leveling something up between an Aljung or a Demeter, the Demeter makes more sense. Therefore, I level up the Demeter. So this is why I show things at max level so that it streamlines my process. Why is my team hanging back there? It streamlines my process as a player so I don't waste resources and I start to level up at a faster pace than most. Why was that guy doing that? That was weird. I think he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna drop in here. Let's do... So like you see this guy here, I think is camping, right? I think it's this guy. Let's see. I'm going to hit him. How much damage did I do to him? See? Almost killed him. That is my range. Uh-oh. I got locked down here. But I think this guy's going to be landing here soon. Oh no, I only got 1 scatter. I'm not going to use my heal here. It's not worth using the heal. Not with 1 scatter. He's almost... Oh my gosh, he's almost dead. I might actually ditch this if I don't... Oh, he's dead. Okay, so let's just drop this... Oh shoot, I couldn't drop in. Let's do this quick. I can get close enough to this guy. I need to help him out. He needs that help. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm trying to hold down this beacon here, but I also need to get rid of this Typhon. And this guy here too. Use a shield. There we go. This is why I prefer the Demeter. If I had the Aljung, I wouldn't have been able to protect my teammates. Man, we gave up all our beacons. We had a 4 cap on them too. Yikes, guys. Okay, I'm gonna push this side, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can try to protect this Indra, if I can back up a bit here. Let's just do this. Protect the Indra if I can. So now they're trying to get through my shield here. I'm gonna use an orbital strike here just to kind of kill this guy if we can. There's a guy on my right flank, but I'm trying to focus down this one here. Oh, come on, for real. Okay, so we got the luchadors jumping in. That was actually perfect what they did. This guy. Did we kill him? I'm not sure if we killed him. We need to push those beacons quickly. It was probably this guy over here, right? No, it wasn't. But I'm going to hit him anyways with an orbital strike. There was someone there. Let's get those beacons quick. We're going to be turning this one. What I can do is I'm going to go to the bottom. I will sacrifice my Ravana. See if we can maybe push this side. I have another ability here, so if this guy does decide to use a jump, this guy's gonna help me out. There we go. We have 2 players on this beacon, so we should be able to change it. He's gonna give me a heal. Those guys there, I'm gonna hit with an orbital strike. That's my range. There we go. Yeah, I don't really need drones to play the game. It will make some... I think some players thought that like it's going to affect my baby account a lot. It doesn't really, actually. It favors it more. Not having the drones. Also, remember, if it's going to be happening to me, it's going to be happening to everyone else. So it's basically a mute point at that. You know, if you're looking at like how much of a difference it makes, it doesn't really make any difference, in all honesty. Okay, I need to try to get this guy here. I'm gonna go for the healer. This guy's got spear. This guy's in master, so he's running MK3. This guy has a lot of victories. He's actually got a lot higher level than I do. So you see he has a maxed Indra. He's got MK2 on his bots. He actually did more damage than I did, but I got more honor points. I don't know, I scored higher than him for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, so these guys do have MK3. I mean, just to prove my point. You know, a lot of players say, well, you need this or whatever. This guy's struggling. This guy's in diamond, but I don't think he's a tanker because he doesn't really have that many victories. I think he's just... Wait, he's struggling. So let's see why. Mars, Demeter. One thing I'm going to comment on this player's hang-up is he doesn't actually have as much range as you might think. But the thing is, his bots aren't really tanks. I mean, I guess the Mender could kind of fall under that. But like the Mars, I think, and the Scorpion especially could die very quickly if there was like a Fenrir or Ravana on that beacon. They're just more vulnerable. His Indra has weird... Yeah, well, that can also be the reason. How much range does this guy have? So, range. This is a really weird combo. And he doesn't have as much range. He just has, like, some really weird combos here. Like this one here. He probably... Like, Pulsar. Maybe he's building another sonic weapon. His Arthur is maxed out. So he did 2.3 mil and I did 2 million. Scald I wouldn't use for this. Yeah, he has too much range. Look at how much range he has. I'm gonna, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 range. How much range does this guy have? 1, 2, and he has that. Yeah. I think if you want to boost your silver, you still need to do the brawling because just high risk, high reward. Whoa, we reached 11,000 during the live stream. Wait, is there more? I don't play free for all on this account. This should be kind of interesting because this is full on range, right? Let's see how I do. Now remember, when I play range, I try to go from cover to cover. So if I don't go like straight out into the open and kind of wander, if I can try to take different routes, I will take it. I think the Skyro should push the right flank. Both of these guys, I think they should push the right flank. Now's the opportunity. The Seraph on our team has the idea. This guy should push the other one off the beacon there. Oh, wait. Stay on the beacon, dude. Oh, no. If he had stayed on the beacon, he could have started to change it because the other guy used phase shift. So I'm going to link to him here. Hold on. Wait, can I go to this side? We're going to lose our right side. Please don't give up that beacon. Where's that Skyros? They're using bendy bullets on me. He got off the beacon, so now I use psychology to try to drive him off. Do you see what I did? When I played aggressively, by nature, he's scared, so he moves back. That's how I get them. Let's use the Demeter next. I teleport to this guy. He should stay on that beacon. Stay on the beacon, dude. Stay on the beacon. Stay on the beacon. There we go. There we go. You got it. You got it. Nice. Let's do that. Now remember what I do. This orbital strike here. Did it hit them? I don't even know if it hit. My teammate needs to sit on this beacon. We're gonna give it up. Please don't. Let's do this. Sit on the beacon. Hold it down. Man, I wish I had the Redeemer. Trying to knock his shield down. Let's go for this guy instead. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just charge up my my mothership if I can, because then I can hit those players. Let's try to push this side. I think that guy's going behind me. He's trying to get that their home beacon. Yeah, let's drop in over here. My team may want to get here quickly. He's going to use his shield. I'm just going to hold this down for now. Hit that guy with an orbital strike. He's going to kill me. My teammates need to... Yeah, he just needs to sit on this beacon. Let's see if we can try to get this Arthur here. Or Luchador. What is this guy in? I can't see what this guy is in. I'm going to drop in with this. We got him. Nice. I think this loot... actually, wait. We're going to get this guy here first. Hit this guy with an orbital strike. What is that? Is that a behemoth? Hit this one at the orbital strike. Which... There we go. So you see what I'm doing? That's my range. I gotta be careful. This guy's in a mirror mitts here. He's right in front of us. Use the heal. I'm gonna see if I can try to maybe get him with the blackout. No. Let's get this one. I'm gonna try to hit this one with the blackout. Someone just dropped in over here. What's this? Now you can see the importance of having high-level weapons too. This is why I don't focus so much on my robots. Doesn't really matter too much. It's the equipment, like it's your weapons. Thank you, Natural Vibes. Good live. Good to see the baby account in action. Yeah, this is live action. This is not like pre-recorded or anything. So we still did really well. Pretty high scores here. I mean, I know it came like 5th, but if you look at the difference, it's not really that much of a difference. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of range. Wow. That is a lot of range. He's going to run into problems later on when he starts running into stronger players. This guy has 10,000. So wait, what did this guy score? He's like pretty close to max. Was this guy right? No, he's got, he did like 1 mil more than me. Well, this is a new account, 983. Yeah, I don't know if I would run the Heimdall. That Titan needs another buff. Which is crazy saying this because it actually received like 3 buffs since it was released. And players still aren't running it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see another buff to it. But it's just crazy. It's like no matter what they do, no one wants to run it. It's just such a bad Titan. I guess it's fun to play, but like no one runs that thing. Level of my modules? Yeah, it's low level. Level 1. So repair unit, basic. My pilot level, well, that's what I have. I mean, it's level 17. We're not going to sugarcoat anything here. This is what it is. I think what I'm probably going to do with my gold that I saved up is maybe buy possibly like better modules. And then maybe level up the pilots. But I want to see where they go with drones first, just in case I need like some of the gold for whatever reason. And my author, and again, this account is 100% free. I did not spend any money on this account. Thank you, Thierry. Thanks for the baby account live stream. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. It sucks in most cases. You know what? I think honestly, like right now, the best weapon for it is probably blinding weapons, because you need to kind of keep your distance. You definitely don't want to brawl against like a Minos Luchador, Indra, Ether at close range, because if they have the, you know, the shotgun weapons, you're in trouble. There's nothing you can do. Hiya, Joe. Yeah, oh, okay, so just to kind of explain this account and why I have it, because I actually have another main account of mine which is maxed out. That the other account that I have is actually the account that I've owned for like 8 years now. Okay, that's the one that's in Clan Vox, but I don't really squad or play much on that account. I tend to do more of my content now on the BR account, which is the account that belongs to Pixonic. But my other account, I pretty much have the latest stuff because I get stuff from the creator program, but it is pretty much maxed out. This account is 100% free. So what I did, this was a while back, I decided to start an account from scratch from, what is it, private league? Let me just see. From Recruit League. So I started from Recruit, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I should use this as a teaching tool to show players, you know, how I would play a low-level account, because a lot of the things they say, they think they understand the stuff, but when really they don't. So for example, why does Adrian show max level stuff in his videos? It doesn't relate to us. Well, actually it does relate, because what I do is I use that knowledge to streamline my process when it comes to building the strongest builds. Okay, so for example, if you look at, you know, the Kepri with like sonic weapons, because I don't have, you know, any of the Rust rockets, for example, the spear, this is also a very strong build, and I know it works really well at max level. The Ravana Havoc. This is probably the strongest build for the Ravana, even at max level. But why do I run it? Because it works really well at max level. Same thing, you know, like this is why I do these, like to streamline the process. And this way, if I know which builds work well at max level, I know that I can invest in it, and I won't waste my resources building something like the Kepri with, I'm just trying to think like of a really bad build, you know, some kind of range build. That's why I don't waste my time. So yes, I can get like prismas, or I can build that stuff, but would I want to do that? No, because it doesn't work well at, again, max level. You can do a lot of damage, but it doesn't apply to most maps. This one I know does really well. It would work well even at max level, you know, provided you just keep your distance. It can output a lot of damage, and again, it works well at max level. So therefore I build it at, you know, that's why I try to structure it. It basically mimics what I would do if I were to run a max level account. And then the other thing too is, so I wanted to use this account to kind of show players that I can do that. Also to emphasize the point that weapons matter more than robots. Well, going upon the whole weapons thing, remember, weapons matter more than the robot. So what do you see? Low level robots, high level weapons. So everything that I've been saying and I've been telling players, I'm doing this on a free account to show them that it can be done. The other thing too that I mentioned, matchmaking. Let me just go back actually to this. So one of the things that I mentioned was the matchmaking system is designed to keep you around the 50% win percentage. Typically, if you are really low, when you drop down to about, I want to say like, it's more like 30 to 40%. At that point, you will run into games where you just start winning, and then you will climb all the way up to 50, and then you'll hover like 50 to 60, maybe 70, depending on how the games go, and then you'll go through a losing streak. Now, I've said this before because players were saying, well, it's like rigged to like the BR account. You can see that we're at 50% now on this account, and I'm going up against higher level players. I've actually reached as high as, I think, 68, 70% on this account, and my BR account was actually lower, and that's a max level account, which goes to show you, if you're paying attention, basically it doesn't really matter if you spin or not, because the matchmaking will kind of still put you into those categories. But you have to make sure that you play, you actually do what you're saying. So the other thing too is, when I run the BR account, you know how like if I have range, usually it's only one range and then most of it's brawlers. So just to emphasize the point, you notice, guess what? No range. Well, I guess maybe Retaliators and Vengeance, but basically no range, and I'm doing this on a low level account. So no excuses basically is what I'm saying. Because if I can do it on this account, then so can you. Where you're probably struggling with is more the experience level, and unfortunately the experience level, it takes time. Okay, so it takes time. It's not something that can, I know players think, well, you can just buy it. You can't buy it, because if you were to take those players that buy the stuff and the ones that have the stuff and are experienced, you will notice a very big difference. The ones that are experienced will just steamroll them because they know, for example, like which routes to take on a map, which have a lot of cover. They know how to attack their opponent. They know when to push. They know when to get, when to defend. They know all of these things. And someone who just buys, they will never know those things until they've been playing for a while. And it's just, it just takes time. That's what it is. You can't force it. It's just something that happens with time. And I can tell, like when I'm in my games, I can tell what my teammates are doing. So for example, this beacon here is very important, but how many of my teammates are there and how many are sitting back? There's a lot. So now I know that, what my odds are before the game has even started, because this has given me insight into, so this guy's now, I'm going to link to him. I'm just going to heal here a bit. He should have moved a lot sooner. He would have had this beacon. Yeah, we would have actually had that beacon, but he took too long, and I don't know, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. This is good. So this guy has a Mars. I hope he actually fired his turret, because if he did, then he would be in a lot of trouble. So the other thing that it teaches you by having close range, it teaches you to brawl. Okay, because brawling requires the most amount of skill. The players that are highly skilled know how to brawl. They know how to use cover. I'm going to get this guy here. So I play aggressive even with low level bots. I know players think, well, you need high level. No, you don't. It's just a skill that you learn over with time. Let me just do this here. I might drop in with this. I'm not sure if this is a good idea at this point, because if they do have... Yeah, they're actually on our side of the map here. This is not good. I need to knock this guy's shield down. I might actually just go onto this beacon just to kind of delay, because I think he's going to kill me, but I'm just like more to delay it. We're going to use this. Move this in front of him. Just help him out. Now he can go in a flight. I'm here with him. There we go. These guys orbital strike on the center. Boom. So again, that's my range. But we gave up our home, and that was a key mistake right there. My team gave up a key beacon that they shouldn't have done. I'm gonna hit this guy with the orbital strike, and with that, that should help. There we go. Yeah, you cannot give up your home beacon. Home beacon's really, really bad. We might actually lose because of that, because we're taking such heavy losses now. Uh-oh. That's an Indra. That's not good. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this game because we gave up our home. I'm going to try to see if I can get it back, but I highly doubt it. You cannot give up your home beacon. You give up your home beacon, you lose the game. I don't think we're going to be able to get this here. I try to hit some of them on the other side. And these guys have a lot of tanks. So you see how I'm struggling? Because I'm struggling because they have a lot of tanks, like Fenrir's, to hold beacons down. That's why I struggle. But they got our home beacon, and that was our first mistake. Thank you so much, Lone. Thank you so much for your membership, and also thank you very much to Tada Repair and Pay to Win. Nah, I won it from one of the special delivery crates. Ongoing Cruel Angler giveaway, not on my channel. So you see how quickly my team has gone down? The minute they gave up, this beacon was the minute the game turned around. You cannot give up home beacons. You will lose so many bots. I'm just telling you from experience. Because the enemy will be in your spawn, and the minute you spawn in, you're dead. If they have the right build, which they probably do, because that's why they're there. Yeah, we were down to... What is this guy doing? Thought I missed a giveaway by me. You actually... Well, I don't know. I had two. There were two Imugi giveaways, which I did. There was a live stream one, and there was a video, just to give you another chance. So if you missed both, then, well... Gotta make sure you turn those notifications on. How's my baby account so good? Because I focus on the things that I tell you guys to do. A, low-level robots. B, weapons. And then I even show you the builds. But a lot of my builds are streamlined because I know it works at max level. Hi, Sayeda. Should I go for level 9 robots? No, I'm not going to do that. Because you know what's going to happen is if I do it with a free account, players will say, well, you see, you got high level. They will give me an excuse like, oh, you got high level now. You obviously paid for this account. It's rigged. If I do it, if I keep it at low level and I can showcase that I can play against high level players, there is absolutely no excuse. You can't use anything as an excuse now to back up your claims. Because if I can do it on this account and I can do it and demonstrate it live, there is absolutely no excuse. The other thing too that I should mention with this account, when I started this account, I had to think, okay, so if I join a clan, you know, you have like clan tasks, like you can actually see, I think it's under this one here. So you can get rewards and stuff, you know, if you play with your clan. So I thought, okay, maybe I shouldn't join a clan because then I benefit from all the bonus, you know, rewards that you get when you're in the clan. So that's the reason why this account is not in a clan. The other thing too is I don't enter any giveaways. So that's why this would represent the worst possible scenario for a free account. So not only do I not play that much, I don't enter giveaways, it's not in a clan, like I'm removing all of those things. No money spent, you know what I mean? Will not make players think your hanger is pay to win. Hex Domini, the reason, I don't know if you missed the beginning, the reason why I don't level it up to the next level is because I don't play this account as much as players think. I play it on average 2 to 4 hours a month. Most players play that in a day. I play that in a month. So if I had to, like, say, upgrade this, you see how that's 6 million. I don't have silver because I'm not playing regularly. I rather use that silver to build components like I am in the workshop. So right now I'm kind of building like another redeemer. I rather use that to build components and to level up the weapons that I may have won from like events and stuff. So that's why I don't do it, because it's not going to make any difference. But if I upgrade my weapon, it will make a difference because that's how I'm getting the damage in. So that's why I don't do it level 7. Also, if I'm doing level 7, I understand, like, oh, you're going to have an extra module. But the fact of the matter is, like, you know, even if it's like 4 million silver, because I'm not making that much. I mean, technically speaking, in the, we've been playing for maybe like 40 minutes or so. I've made, how much were we at? Weren't we at like 1.2 or something? Yeah, so I made over 1 million. But it just kind of goes to show you, like, so we're at like an hour or so into the stream now. But I'm not going to be playing this too much because, like I said, I typically don't like playing on this account because when I do and I showcase these things, players don't, for whatever reason, like seeing a free account. Especially if it does comparable to one that has, you know, where your player has paid for it. I think that's more the reason. Or maybe it's just jealousy because I have something that they don't. But I find that generally these videos and live streams get a lot of hate. Initially, when I first started it, it was fine. It was actually doing really well. But as I started winning things and building things in workshop, I noticed the tone of the players. It started to change, and like significantly. So that's why I'm hesitant to do more. Otherwise I would, like, I have no problem. It's not really that hard. Let me just move this way. I'm just gonna use, oh shoot, I didn't realize he was gonna get off the beacon like that. Yeah, okay, so we did get this beacon here. He did go into phase shift. We didn't get the bottom beacon, so I'm going to see if I can perhaps try to get that. I'm not sure where my teammates... They're all pushing on the right side. No one's on this left side. And this side, there's so many, like, beacons they could be getting. So, if you get beacons before the other team, just an FYI, their beacon bar will start going down a lot quicker, so they can't use their meta on you. I'm going to, let's use this here. I'm going to ditch this because I don't have that many weapons on there, so no point using it. We should really push a 5 cap on them because they're very passive. My team should push heavy on this left here, and they should do it now. Like, this is your opportunity. This guy's going to get, oh, you know what? If they're not going to do it, then I guess I will. Let's do that. This guy was using the spear on me. Yeah, they're getting smart now. They're dropping in. Yep, he's killing his bot. They're trying to protect. I'm going to use a heal here quickly. Yeah, so we lost this here. We shouldn't have lost that. I'm not sure what my teammates... Why are you all here? See, this is where the experience part comes in. You can have max level equipment. When you start making decisions like that, that's where experience comes in. You can't buy experience. This is where the best players in the world will show you how to play. You know, when you watch him play, they're very smart players. They don't need that high level equipment. Although they use it, it's more because they're going up against higher level players. But they know where to go. So you see this? We have all those players there. There's no one on this left side. It is wide open. So I'm going to push this, the gap. See if I can maybe get this. This guy uses Transcendence. He's giving me this beacon. See if we can get it. No, I couldn't. They had a teammate there that was smart. He protected. I'm going to get rid of this here. And if I can hit that guy maybe with that, that might help. We should have been pushing the center here. Yeah, this guy's moving in now, but it's too late. Your chance and your opportunity has passed. So I'm going to have to see if I can try to circle around here now, because this is the best chance that we have. I actually think we might end up losing now, because that was a very bad mistake that my team made. So I'm going to try to get my damage in. This guy's moving in here. I think that's an angler. I think this guy's an angler. He's an angler. If I can catch him off guard when his ability ends. No, I couldn't. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. I think I did actually get him. He's kind of stuck there. You see like two guys here? See how they were flying off the beacon? You can't do that. If you play against like Champion League players, when you do stuff like that, you will lose games, like a lot of games. This guy's, he moved off the beacon too. I gotta get back on quick. So now I'm telling you, like I'm showing you like how, you know, the stronger players play. It's not about equipment like you think. That is only part of the equation. Let's hit these guys here. I'm gonna move towards the gap. Actually, I need to reload my weapon here first. Let's do that. But we've lost. We've lost because we gave up a key beacon on this side. We're not going to get that beacon back. I'm trying to do as much damage here to this Heimdall before I go down. I'm going to drop in over here with the Arthur because I don't have anything left here. Oh. What the heck? Wait, I'm standing on the... What? I'm on the Sharanga's head. Wait. Perfect. You stay there. Move forward so we can use tower. I'm literally on his head, dude. What the heck? He's moving. I'm moving with him. Yeah. A little bit to the right, please. Come on. Use your phase exile. Phase exile the guy. Oh, wait. He's getting hit. Oh, no, wait. I'm also getting hit. Yeah, move that way. Move that way. A little bit to that side. Go to the left. Left. I've never seen this before. What the heck is going on? It's like I spawn inside the Sharanga. Yeah, use your heal. Wait, go to the right. Wait, this way. Right, watch your flank. Oh my gosh, this is the funniest thing ever. I've never seen this ever. In all the time that I've played War Robots. I'm stuck inside the Sharanga, dude. I actually don't want to. I don't want to move. Yes! Orbital strike! Oh, yes. He's gonna go for... Wait. No! Oh. Man. That was kind of messed up. He was carrying me. He couldn't move. I didn't want to move because I was on his head. I've never seen that before. That was so funny. I've never ever seen that happen before. Like, usually when you spawn on like a Titan, you kind of slide off the Titan. I was literally stuck on his head. and he couldn't he couldn't move. That was funny. Clip it, clip it. Yeah, we shouldn't have. So our mistake, we didn't go for those 2 beacons. Everyone was stacked on this beacon over there. That's why we lost. I know I had one comment under my one live stream. One player said the reason why I'm losing is because I play like a solo player. I must follow my teammates. But think about it for a second. If there were 4 players here and I were to join them, that's 5 players on this beacon, right? That would leave this beacon open. It would leave this beacon open, the beach open, and it would leave this beacon open. So you're basically giving them 4 beacons to hold 1 beacon. Where does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense at all. So that's why I push there alone. It's not because I want to be a solo player. It's because if I don't do that, my teammates can't drop in elsewhere. And if the enemy is surrounding this beacon, the minute they drop in, my teammates are going to die. So I'm doing this to help my teammates. You've got to learn how to do that. It's very important, because otherwise you're just going to get slaughtered. You know, these are the things that you have to learn how to do. And sure, you can argue, well, you came last, but you got to remember it's a team game. So we lost as a team because of the mistakes we made. And you can't, if you want to win, you can't make those mistakes. It is gonna cause you a lot of losses. So that's why, yeah, it's really important that you understand these things. You know, like as a new player, it's not about having the equipment. You need that experience first. Thank you so much, Cohen. Thank you so much for your donation, much appreciated. You just need a game plan if things, well, you should always have a game plan. Even you just should have a game plan. You should know what, you know, these are the things that you develop over time, and you cannot buy it. It's something that it comes with instinct, and it just comes with after playing so many games. You know where to be. You know, you have to push those beacons and you have to hold it down. So you can see now, I should have actually looked at my teammates' hangers just to show you that it has nothing to do with MK2 or MK3. It is your decision as a player to go there. Like if you're losing games, you can only blame your teammates to a certain point, but then you should start looking at, you know, what's going on. Like maybe it's the hanger that you're using, maybe you're not going for beacons. Can you please level? No, I'm not going to be leveling up this account because it's going to give them ammunition to say, well, you paid for it, it's rigged, you have higher level robots, I can't relate, you know, all the excuses that you get. Nope, not going to do it. I don't buy into those. But anyways, I think that's going to be the last game, you know, of the stream. I just wanted to kind of showcase some live gameplay here. So you can kind of see from my perspective, because a lot of times players say, you know, like, again, the reason why they don't defend a beacon or the reason why they don't push a beacon is because they don't have MK2 or MK3. You saw me do that with MK1 level 6 bots. So I did win some games. We did decently well. Thank you so much, Cohen. Thank you so much for your donation. Love the streams. Thanks for posting regularly. Anytime. Could I try Minos with Vajra on my main? So Yida, I'm not on my main account. I think you mean the BR account. My main account is actually on iOS, which means I would have to end the stream to stream on that account. I have to stream on my Mac because it's a whole different platform. Thanks, Adventures. Why do you always come right when the stream is in? Maybe I need to put these like the schedule thing earlier, like the night before. Hi, Thomas. What's the best pilot and weapons for Demeter? I would say best pilot is this one here, Jerry Fortune. I need to actually level this up. But like I said, I'm saving my gold for now. Only because we're going to have drones coming back. And I want to see kind of where they're going with drones first before I make a decision on how I'm going to use my resources. Because I think what I might do is I might use my gold to get some of the more premium modules. Like I might need a last stand, for example, depending on how things go. I might go for like a nuclear amp. That might be like a option. For the one that was saying that, you know, I spent money to get repair amplifier, I actually won this, I think, from an event. And I believe I did post it in my Discord at the time. So I think that's where I won it from. But yeah, we could... Like, I have no problem downloading that app, which actually detects whether you've spent on an account. I can run it right now, but you're not going to see it on there. But if we do that, then we should make a bet. Like, if I do that right now, then you will have to donate. We'll up the bet because we're talking about credibility here. So $100. So if you say that this is a pay to win account and I spent money, then $100. Okay, so if I'm wrong, then I will pay you $100. If you're wrong and I'm telling the truth, then you donate $100. This way it's equally risk. Hi Thomas, thank you so much for your donation. Hands down best channel on YouTube when it comes to War Robots. Thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. And Thomas has gifted 1 membership. So thank you so much, Thomas. And it looks like Wonderland is... he has a membership. So congrats, Wonderland. Yeah, honestly, I've spent nothing on this account. Like, I think this is what angers players so much. They just get so angry. It's kind of funny. Thank you so much, Lone. Thank you so much for gifting another membership. So it looks like Master of Titans was the one. So congrats, Master of Titans. Ollie Tech. So the ones that are gifting memberships, they can't actually choose who gets it. When that is, you know, when they do the membership thing, YouTube automatically takes someone from the live chat and it gives them a membership. So it's like a random thing. It's not, they can't choose. Yeah, it's all random. Thank you so much, Silent Knight. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. I'm trying to read that that currency. Where are you from? Is it good to run immune amplifiers on a maybe one? But I'm not sure how it's gonna go when drones come back, because if we see I'm trying to think, like if we see like a lot of players running like high damage and there's one drone in particular that has a lot of resistance, then you might want to consider, or what I should say is actually, if none of the drones really have shields at all, then you might want to consider last stand. Then I might do like immune amplifier, nuclear amplifier, and last stand. But we have to see how drones kind of play out. I don't want to recommend stuff if I haven't tested it out and I'm just kind of, you know, blurting things out based on what I'm hearing. I rather like actually play it first and see before. Thank you so much, Thomas, for another membership. So who was the one that got that? Oh, Saida. Thank you so much, Thomas, once again, and congrats to Saida for a membership. Wait, was he the one that was asking? Yeah, because it's totally random. I don't believe Thomas can choose, from what I understand. T4 are the go-to drones. Well, we'll have to kind of see, because you know sometimes they like do that, and it's kind of like the weapons. You know, some of them are T4 and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to use those weapons. In some cases the T3 performs better, so we'll have to see how it works out with drones. Don't be jealous, you got Karura Ether. Oh wow, in your first silver opening for free. Well, you don't want to say that, because now everyone else is going to hate on you. Because remember, that is not supposed to be possible, so you know how it goes. Thank you, Wally. Legit screaming of happiness. Oh, it's from India. So wait, what currency? Oh, isn't it the... Is it rupee? I'm trying to remember like what currency they have in India. Is this Sarah still worth it to run? Yes, yes, it's still very strong. Do we know the date of the next update yet? What I do know is that the one with the drones returning is going to be activated probably in, if I had to guess, 2 or 3 days. We only have 1 day left. This is actually why I had to do this live stream, because you know, if I recorded by the time that I release a video, the event would be over. So I decided to just turn this into a live stream instead. I kind of forgot. I forgot that I didn't have much time to do the opening, so that's why I did it live. Which side to go for? If Arthur is not good enough, I would probably consider maybe Minos. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm not leveling up the Arthur anymore, just because it's not really that effective. If you're wondering about the Mirromets, I won that from a past event as well. So I could use Mirromets, I guess. 2000. I mean, so right now, I would say like Ether, Indra are the ones that I'm seeing more of. I do see Luchador every now and then, and like Mirromets, but I would say more these two. So if you have them, then that's the one you want to level up. If you play more free for all, I think Minos is a good option. The Minos is also really good for getting beacons too. That speed helps a lot. But for now, so what I'm doing with my platinum, I'm saving it up and using it on modules, and maybe like weapons depending on how things go, because I have got like, so we have a lantern here, Pantagruel, which I want. Whoa, I have 2. I must have won 2 from like a previous. Yeah, so I do have stuff here that I can level up, and I might just start leveling up like weapons until I get like a better Titan. Then I might level that up. Indian rupee, so I was right. I got it right. What part of the luchador should you prioritize? I mean, I can't really show right now because I need to see it. Let's just see. Does it show it if I click on here? Oh, it won't. I have to use my BR account. I have to switch if I do that. But you want to prioritize like the health. So whichever gives like health, that is like what you want to do first. How many baby accounts I have? Only 1. I don't have time to run multiples. So this account I only spend a couple of hours. So for example, so we spent about like an hour playing today. Okay, and I made about over 1 million silver in that 1 hour. Now, when am I going to be playing this again? I might play it for like my members, but I don't think it's going to be next week. It might be maybe the week after. I might play it for like 1 or 2 hours. But you see what I mean? Like, I'm not playing regularly, only a couple of weeks, and then then that's it. This is why I don't level up my robots to level 7. Because I don't have the silver for it. Because once my redeemers... So this is the thing. Once my redeemers are like complete here, because it's about 3 hours, then I will be buying more components, right? And I will be less than 2 million silver. And keep in mind, I'm still trying to upgrade other stuff too. So yeah, I don't play this as much. But I think actually if there was one game that I would highlight, you know, in the one that I played for this live stream, the one on Canyon map, I think would be the one. Because a lot of times players are like, well, you need range because, you know, that's the meta. You can see I use no range. And you know what's funny is I didn't even realize I had no range until one of my viewers pointed it out. They're like, they were looking at my baby account and they're like, Adrian, I noticed you don't use range. Is there a reason why? And like, it didn't really click until I realized afterwards. They were right. Because I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't have any range. The only range, I guess, is this. But the thing with Retaliators and Vengeance, you need to kind of be close to do a lot of damage. So, not really. Oh, and yeah, 50% win rate, but it's gonna go up. It will go up to probably like 56, maybe between 56 and 60. And then I'm gonna drop and I'll lose a lot of games, but that's like, it happens on all accounts. It doesn't bother me. Should you stop saving? If that's the style that, like, the gameplay that you like, then yes, save. Best weapons for Demeter. Probably, if I had to say, maybe Jaw might be really good. I haven't really tested out the weapons. I know Flames can do a lot of damage, especially with the Sam Stone, but you have to keep in mind what you're going up against too. Like if I'm going up against like Nethers that are like dashing, that might be kind of tricky because you have to kind of lead the target, and that's kind of hard to do when the bot's dashing. The Rust Rockets would work, or at least make more sense because it's homing. You could also try Sonic, but again, it depends on like what bot you're going up against mostly. I didn't upload on my other channel the Zoopy Loop one, the Fortnite. That one I actually don't put out that much content because I don't have time. I do live stream every day though, every night. So tonight I will be live streaming on there. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to do this, but at the same time, I'm also hesitant. I was thinking so on Sundays whether I should have like a free day where I can stream basically whatever I want kind of thing. So if I want like to play Fortnite, or maybe I'm interested in the idea of trying Valorant or like another game, then maybe I do that on Sundays. I don't know what you guys think about that, because I know everyone's like attached to War Robots, but I'm just thinking. So yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is all War Robots, and then Sunday is whatever, another game. Just to kind of break up the monotony. Is it worth it still getting a Scorpion? You're getting a Ravana after that, then you don't know what. Scorpion is good, but if I had to get between the two that you mentioned, I would actually get Ravana first. In all honesty, I would get actually Ravana Fenrir. Yeah, Ravana is a lot stronger. It has survived many metas. I'm just surprised a lot of players don't go for Ravana. Ravana and Fenrir, honestly, for a free player, I think are really good. Back when you said we could play together, so could maybe play Fortnite if you're open. Yeah. Someone me to play Minecraft. No, I don't play Minecraft. I've never actually tried. Well, I haven't tried it, so I don't really. I guess I shouldn't bash it. There's also Roblox. I've kind of seen some videos on it, but I don't quite understand it. Kind of reminds me of Lego for some reason. I guess because it's blocky characters. Mantis or Orion? It's gonna depend on your hanger. I think if you're running a lot of tanks like the Fenrir Invader, Revenant, trying to think like what other really tanky, maybe the Kepri, you might want to use the Mantis. If you're running something that's a little bit more aggressive, or the other thing too is if you have like a low level account like what I'm running right now, maybe Mantis might make more sense. But if you don't have any range, then having the Orion makes more sense, because at least that way you can strike those players that are sitting back camping. Oh, you're thinking the Scorpion. Okay, so if you get the Scorpion, make sure you have the weapons for it first, because that is really important. A lot of times players go for all these new robots, but then they run like Thunder and Punishers on it. And I'm like, it doesn't really matter then, because at that point, you might as well put like better weapons on a Natasha and you'll probably perform better. Believe it or not. If you don't have the Fainters, what's a good build? I actually really like the Scorchers. I think Scorchers work really well. I think some have told me even Igniters work really well, because I know they're doing a lot of damage. Pulsars is another one, if you have it. Hazard. Any of those would work really well. Reminds you of Lego. Well, doesn't it? I don't know. The blocky characters, that's all I can say. Maybe that's why I don't play it, because I actually used to play a lot with Lego when I was small. I used to get my parents like really angry because there was always Lego pieces all over the place, and I still remember I had this box of like filled with Lego, and like every time like my mom would come into my room, she would tell me to clean up because there would just be like Lego pieces over the floor and like everywhere. And every time I went to my gran would have like a box of like Lego, and I would just spend the whole time like building like Lego stuff. I was one of those kids. I also used to draw over everything too. So I like art. Like I used to draw. So on the Lego boxes, I used to draw with like crayons like over there, and then I started drawing like on my bed. So I had like markings and stuff on my on my bed frame. And then I still like, my mom was telling me the one story where one time I was drawing over the wall, like on the wall inside the house, and I was using like markers or something, and I'd like call my mom and I'd be like, "Mom, look," and I'd like show her and saying that I wanted to be an artist, and it would make my dad so angry because he had to paint over all the all my drawings. Kids, you know how kids are. I was one of them. I was one of those kids. Every kid's childhood. So whenever someone stepped on the Lego. Exactly. Yep, I was one of those kids. When are the rewards for the giveaway going to be arriving on the account? I think actually they might have even been delivered. I'd have to check. It usually takes about 2 or 3 weeks, but some were saying that they were thanking me, so I'm assuming it was already delivered. Because if one got their prize, then the whole list of the 100 would have received theirs. Everything at once. What should you produce after the Raven bottle weapons? Always weapons first, always. I know players don't like the idea of that, but again, my baby account is proof of that. Like, yeah. How many games I play right now? I would say 3. So War Robots Frontiers, and Fortnite. I'm starting to get really competitive with Fortnite though. I have to kind of be careful because like when I'm squatting, I kind of get into the habit where, and I know this is like my weakness. Like it kind of agitates me sometimes when like my teammates don't do something, when like I notice they're doing something and it gets them killed often. I kind of point it out, hoping that they would kind of learn from it. But when they keep making the same mistake over and over again, it starts to annoy me. But yeah, like I've been playing Fortnite for 7 months now. Honestly, I'm so tempted to play Fortnite on Sundays on this channel. Because I think, like, for the ones that don't understand Fortnite, I think when I explain things, then when you try it out, it's actually a lot of fun. You won from the giveaway prize? Jive, so you won, did you get your prize, or? What about Hawk? Hawk, you want to use range weapons, so I would consider like Decay and Blight. The new laser weapons would be pretty good. I'm not sure about the homing. Some say that it works. I would have to try it. Fortnite ain't easy. No, Fortnite actually requires a lot of skill. So all the ones that think that I don't have skill, at least they can watch me play Fortnite and they can see how I progressed. Because that does require a lot of skill. It's a highly skilled game. I think that's why maybe it also gets a lot of hate too, because players get frustrated. But remember, like I say, I don't get as frustrated like most players do. And you know the thing too with Fortnite, you can play on different platforms as well. Like you have, okay, maybe not iOS and Android because I think they ran into legal issues, but I think it's coming back to Apple. There were rumors, but you can play on like Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I think some use like Switch. Is it Nintendo Switch or whatever? You can play with that too. Fortnite is easy to you because you play... Yeah, but you've probably been playing for a while, right? When you first started, you struggled. I'm getting good at stealing crowns. That's how I get all my crown victories. Everyone's like, how do you get... You've been cheating. I'm like, well, I don't know. I just steal crowns and then I hope I win. It's so funny, like the things that annoy players, honestly. Okay, so anyways guys, I think I'm gonna be ending things here. I might do like a poll just to kind of see, because I know before I was doing War Robots Frontiers on Sunday, and I don't mind doing War Robots Frontiers, but then I kind of realized, well, the thing is not many will watch because they can't really play it. They can't play it on consoles, right? Because they don't have that out yet. It's only coming towards the end of this year, I believe. So maybe I should try, should I do War Robots on a Sunday, or should I try like other games? I'm gonna do other games because I might actually try out other games. I'll start out with Fortnite first because I'm just like, that's what I've been playing. But I might do other games, so we'll see. You've been playing for 4 years. You must be really good. I've only been playing for 7 months. It's been quite a journey so far. But I want to actually put up more content on that because I think it's a fun game. And it's free, so I don't see what the problem is. But more just like War Robots, which is I'm fine with. But I usually throw these things out to kind of test my viewers. If they're really all about the free or are they like the pay to win. That's how I test them. So anyways, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Smiley Togi, Dominic Kine, Jack Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. If you play no builds, yeah, no, I play 0 builds. I don't actually know how to build, so yeah, I would suck at that. Actually, the first time I tried to build, I was like, how do you do the ramps? I kept running up and I just like trolling myself, and then I died to 4 damage. Because I need to reconfigure my whole keyboard. I don't have any of the builds like on the keys. I removed all of that, yeah, just to kind of make things easier. Oh my gosh, Gardenscapes. That's the ad, right? I know what you're talking about. So anyways, thank you very much to Natural Vibes, to Churi, to Tada, to Lone, to Cohen, to Thomas, and to Silent Night. Oh, wait. Yeah, and to Silent Night. So thank you guys so much for your donations and your memberships that you have given some of my viewers. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Some say Rocket League. I don't think I've tried Rocket League. I just like Fortnite. Because so the thing, there's rumors that there's gonna be first person. You can turn that on for the next season, and it's just around the corner too. I'm kind of excited. They're apparently gonna have a new running mechanic where you can run off walls as well, and a whole lot of other new things. That game, like if you think this game changes a lot, I think Fortnite might even change more frequently. It's kind of crazy. Like you'd be playing and then 2 weeks later, you're like, wait a minute, what happened to this weapon? It's gone, it's faulted. And then all of a sudden you have 4 new weapons in the game and it just changes. So every time when you get used to something, it changes and they keep doing it. I think maybe that's why some players get annoyed by it too. And who knows? But anyways, I think what I'll do is I'll put out like a poll just to kind of get a feel for if you guys are open to that, like on Sundays. I can definitely still do War Robots, and I don't mind doing it. I just thought to kind of break things up. You know, when things get a little bit too stressful, then I try to see if I can break that up a bit so that at least we don't have so much toxicity in the comments and stuff. But yeah, so if you happen to drop by my YouTube channel today, I hope you enjoyed the opening and the gameplay of this baby account. Now, just to kind of stress, this account is 100% free, no money spent. And a lot of what I kind of teach on like a max level account, I kind of apply it to this low level account. So hopefully you can kind of see how all of these things kind of fall into place. So it's not just like preaching, I'm putting it to practice and I'm showing it live, and you hopefully were able to get some value out of that. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. It helps the channel out. It is free. Free. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the live stream. Tomorrow, I'm gonna release a shorts video. It was actually a funny moment that happened when I was recording for the Yamantau test server video, which if you haven't checked that out, make sure to do that. And yeah, and then we're gonna be returning to like videos and stuff. And I might actually also do live streams for the Dream Hangers, because you guys so far have been enjoying that kind of format. So that will be coming up on Thursday and Friday, you know, this week coming up. And I think that should wrap up everything. Nick A30, he's Canadian. Yeah, I do watch him though. He's funny. He's got some funny videos. Courage, Ranger. Cypher PK. Yep, I watch all of them to get like tips. Okay, so anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the live stream. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.